Hello, welcome back, Transformer TCG fans. I gotta make this super quick. We're looking at two cards that are going to complement each other a little bit, with hopefully a little balance. Maybe not. We'll see. Let's take a look into this. Okay. Now, we got two characters here. Doesn't matter who. Well, it does a little bit because we're going to introduce a new card called Oil Slick. Oil Slick, image from G1. The Stunicons went to the store for Megatron. They needed to get a few things to make something evil or something fun. And so this is Breakdown with oil coming out of his back because the Autobots just interrupted their trip to the grocery store. So Oil Slick is a utility upgrade that is orange and black. So you can choose. This is a nice hybrid aggressive card for the most part, so you can call it how you want. But after the equipped car, truck, or motorcycle defends. Okay, so it can go on any character, but there's no attack, no defense. You need to put this on a car, a truck, or a motorcycle. Rat Trap in his Alt 2 mode is a car. This could go on him on here, and it would have to be triggered in this mode. Or Chase, etc., etc. So let's say Chase attacks, and he attacks Tankor. Well, that does nothing yet, and unfortunately, Chase in this mode is his weakest mode. So he would definitely need, some sort of another else to go on him. But in the meantime, we put Oil Slick on him. What is that going to do? Okay, so Tankor is going to attack Chase. In the meantime, we also play a new secret action for Tankor. Because, well, we are going up against a car trait character, which you normally don't use their alt modes. You flip to their alt modes to get good triggers like 6-star bumblebees or 7-star bumblebees, etc., etc. Cliff jumper, whatnot. They normally have really good flipping abilities to be triggered. So Tankor goes into Chase. And we flip. Let's say we do metal detector, plasma horns. I can flip 2 more. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 black pips. His attack is 3, so it's a 3 pierce 4, but we only can get a total of pierce 3. Your pierce cannot be more than your total attack. So let's say Chase, his defense. So Oil Slick doesn't happen until after you defend. So 1, 2, white, pip. Okay, hybrid. So we have 2 hybrids. So I'm going to call them blue. We're going to call these blue right here because, well, I'm defending. So he has a defense of 4, but he's going to get hit by 3 because of the pierce over here. So, boom, he gets hit by 3. But Oil Slick has now triggered because we've got 2 black pips flipped. So Oil Slick is going to put, boom, do 2 attack. You're going to get 2 non-attack damage on your attacker, on Tankor. Okay, because after the equipped car, truck, or motorcycle defends, and you flip at least 2 black pips for defense, do 2 damage to the attacker. In the meantime, not only does that happen, Tankor has a new secret action called Fight Fire with Fire. It's also a hybrid white and orange, as opposed to Oil Slick's black and orange. So when revealed, when the defender flips at least 2 black pips for battle, you may move 2 damage to the defender. Okay, so his 3 now becomes 5. But you have to have damage on Tankor first to be able to do that, number 1. Okay, so in the meantime, what if I didn't have Oil Slick? Well, fight fuel with fire wouldn't happen unless you had some damage on him to move anyway. Okay, so that's one point right there, and especially if you know or you see that somebody in a car or motorcycle, or where'd my oil slick go, or truck is defending with oil slick, you're going to go, whoa, wait a minute. Do I have fight fuel with fire? I have something that can help against that. And not only are they going to hit me with 2, if I can find a 2, but now with this, I can move it back. Because oil slick is first triggered by what they flip for defense. Okay, this is creating non-attack damage to your attacker from oil slick after you flip black pips on defense, which is unusual, which makes sense because it is an oil slick. In the meantime, if they don't have this, they're going to get hit by 2. If they have this, and oil slick isn't even a part of this. Yes, as long as they have the damage on them, you can move 2 over there. Or yeah, maybe I should say up to instead of you may move 2 damage. You may move up to 2 damage to the defender. So, dadgummit, I have recorded this. I don't know how many times. But yeah, I need to change that. So that's pretty much it. That's all I'm going over is oil slick and fight fuel with fire. A lot of neat stuff that I've been really working at, looking into, and I think these two really complement each other. Since they're both orange pip cards, you could have them both in your hand, in your deck. For good measure. I think the hybrid, I'm beginning to see the advantages of hybrid pip colors, as well as kind of what we can do with them. Normally, I like multiple things going on with hybrid pip cards, kind of like I've done with CR Chamber, is I somewhat unwittingly, revealed in that solo gameplay that I did that some of y'all have looked at. So I don't know if how much of that video you've seen, but I was using CR Chamber. So when this CR Chamber is on a character, whoops, I dropped a die, on a character, and you have 2 characters in play, and and Tankor attacking, and he's like, I untap Chase. Nope, CR Chamber. He has stealth. They're both untapped. You have to go into Rat Trap. So then they get to go into Rat Trap. In the meantime, if it's the start of your turn and you get to draw a card, well, you got CR Chamber. It's the start of your turn. You get to repair him by 1 from 3 to 2. Okay, boy, that's kind of hard to see. It's the blue one that I dropped. So 3 to 2. In the meantime, Tankor hit Rat Trap for something. And the only way, since it's a utility, CR Chamber is a utility, that is a white pip and a black and blue hybrid that also gives +1 defense. So this is a very busy little card, but it's still not doing a whole lot. I think it's doing just enough, and I really wanted to bring the CR Chamber to the game, which I did about 1.5 years ago. This is its upgraded look. I like that using these kind of pip colors and how that this would implement in the game without it being a star. It's factionless, so anybody can use it. And like I was trying to say, and I can't find an extra measures card, which is one of Buddy's things. That's his Shockwave also, and this is his Tankor. But if we had, it's an armor. Extra measures is an armor, And with that armor, you can have 2 utilities on one character. You don't have to have just Thunderwing or General Optimus Prime. All you have to have is an extra measures, and it opens up 2 utility slots. Okay, so boom. And you could have a CR chamber. You could have 2. So at the beginning of your turn, you could actually repair 2. Or you could have a CR chamber and a toolbox. You repair 1, you can repair another. It does the same thing. So there's that. That's really all I have time to go over with. Mainly was wanting to go over, not film at 11, oil slick and fight fuel with fire. Which is, I believe, what Grapple says in the old G1 episode, when he actually shoots Breakdown's oil as they were fighting in the street. And then I think it was Hoist or somebody that said, I'm going to hate this in the morning, and actually takes the fire and sort of saves Breakdown, which was kind of funny. But that's all we have time for. I want to say thanks for watching. If you really like this content, please throw some scraplets at the like button. That like button doesn't like those scraplets. Now does it? We'll see you next time. Have not just a great day, but a blessed day. And as always,
Raspinator, say flip out and let's roll for it.